Introduce yourself to YouTube because you're joining.
Okay, so hi guys, this is a unit of greetings in YouTube. So I'm Winnie Odande. I'm a fashion stylist and soon to join YouTube, and this is my welcoming party by Crystal Olisa. So
yay! As usual, I'm not in this video because I look a hot mess and we are not seeing that. So
yeah. So today Crystal's guinea pig. She's going to just do her thing on my face, and let's hope that at the end of it all it should be good. But yeah, I'm also here to learn, get lessons, tips, so that when I finally start my channel, or rather revive it, then at least you guys will have something to look forward to. And please follow me.
Yes, follow her, subscribe to her. You'll
Yes.
see how fabulous she looks by the end of it, and then I'll have her channel details like down in the description below. So yeah, let's get started. Okay.
Let's do this.
So step one is always skincare for me. So I did have her go in with a wet wipe and wipe off all the makeup that she had on because she can really get into her face, you know. And then I did use the Erno Laszlo vitamin C peel, which I did receive from Influencer, and I absolutely love it. It just leaves your skin feeling baby soft and so smooth. So I did not double dip into the pan. I did use different fingers to like place a product on her face and spread it out, and then I had her massage it into her skin, and then obviously I added the step 2 to it and then massaged that into her skin, and then we washed it off. So we did rub this into her skin for a good 2 minutes to get rid of any dead skin, any dead cells, any flaky skin. Just because she does have dry skin like me, I really wanted to have a clean, bare canvas to work with. And then I did go in with my Nivea Creme because, like I said, she does have dry skin. So I really wanted to get as much moisture as I could into her face. So that's what I did there. And then we went in with the Lancome Visionaire Eye Cream, which I absolutely adore because I think I'm actually seeing a difference with consistent use of this product. So it does go in my kit just to prep the under eyes. And then I do go in with 2 primers, and I absolutely love this method because I did use an illuminating primer all over the face because I did want her to have that glow. But I did pick up the Benefit Porefessional primer, which I've been singing about for months, and I finally have it in my kit to show you guys. So I did go in around her cheek areas and just anywhere that I could see pores really standing out. I went in with that primer. And then I did something I haven't done on my channel before. I went in with my Marc Jacobs Dew U highlighter underneath her foundation, not on top of it because I'm not the biggest fan of using liquid highlighters like on top of foundation, but I love this underneath the foundation because I do feel like you can see like a subtle glow coming through. And then I did go in with the Huda Beauty Foundation because I really did want to give her like full coverage, but because the shade isn't right, I did have to mix it in with my Revlon Colourstay foundation in the lightest shade that I own. And as you can see, the shade match is absolutely flawless. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Again, I feel like every time I get the shade right, I will be proud of myself. But now I'm going in with the Michael Todd Sonic brush, and I absolutely love this for doing makeup on other people. It makes your faces feel so relaxed because of the sonic motion, and it blends in the foundation seamlessly. So this is definitely my go-to brush for applying foundation on other people.
I bet you wish that you had kept me, and now you're falling on your front teeth, and I can see your skin a tint of green. Oh, you'd wish you wouldn't know. Oh, you'd wish you wouldn't know. I bet you wish you didn't touch her. See, now you're making out you're so hurt. The way you made me feel is much worse. And now you wish you could reverse. Now you wish you could reverse. Everything is gone. For you I had nothing.
And then I went in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer because I thought this would be really perfect to just add a touch of highlight to her under eyes, but it wasn't light enough, so I did have to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer and mix it in and sort of brighten it up as much as I wanted it to be anyway. And then I did use a Sacha Buttercup Banana Powder just to set that. and then I went in with my black opal finishing powder to set all over her face, because I do like my base to be completely done before I begin on eyeshadow. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely hate doing my eyeshadow before my foundation. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm going backwards. So I'm one of those people: foundation, base first, and then eyeshadow. Now I'm going in and doing her brows, and as usual I am using my Davis brow pencil. She does get her makeup done regularly, so she has a very specific way that she likes her brows done. So I was like stopping and consulting with her, and she'd tell me to like lift it up in certain places, and like she basically guided the shape that I went for here. So there's a lot of back and forth between me and her on like how her brows are going to be shaped, and at the end of it she loved it, and that's all that matters. So I really like the way they turned out as well. And then obviously I did just shape that to the LA Girl Pro Concealer, which is my go-to concealer for shaping brows forever and always. So now we move on to eyeshadow, and I'm going to be dipping between multiple palettes for this look, so I'm not really going to specify like specifically where the colors came from. The only thing that really matters is that you follow along with the right colors as opposed to the right palettes. So as you can see, I am just spreading an orangey color into her crease to really like transition the whole look and like blow out a bit of color, so that even as I layer on darker colors on top of it, you can still see a bit of dimension to the look. And I do occasionally have her look like straight into the camera, because I do want you to see the degree of progression that I'm making with these eyeshadows, and also having her look straight ahead helps me see that both sides are symmetrically applied. So I do like to balance out the eyes as opposed to having one looking larger than the other one. So that's what you see here. When she just pauses and looks into the camera, she's basically showing you guys the progress that we've made. Then I'm going in with the main star of the show, which is my Mina cream shadow. I absolutely love this for when I want a really intense, like sort of inner corner to mid-lid color. I feel like this white, it's sort of a white creamy colored cream shadow, which is absolutely stunning to use on the eyes. And as you can see, it has instant payoff because it is a cream shadow. So the color payoff is amazing. The way it goes on is amazing. It's so easy to spread out and blend. If you don't use a base, it will sort of take on the color of the colors that are underneath it, but if you do use a base like a cream concealer or an eyelid primer right underneath it, it will come out straight up white. But the more you build it on, the whiter it gets. So I absolutely adore using this shadow. Then I did want to add a bit of color to the look, so I am going into the green eyeshadow to just blend in the darker outer corner with the cream shadow that I've laid down. And I absolutely love the green dimension that it added to the entire look, so that is fantastic. Then I did go in with a lighter color and just do underneath her brow bone, and then the eye look is done. Then I did go in with my Maybelline Kohl liner to do her lower lash line, and I did smudge it out a bit more than I intended to, but this works out really perfectly because it did end up giving it like a smoky dimension to the look, so I love that. Then off camera I did do her mascara and her lashes. And yeah, now we're just completing the base. I am going in with my ABH contour powder to really snatch her cheeks, and I love how clearly you can see her contour here. Like, that just means her face is fully snatched to me. As usual, my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour in Carob, and then my e.l.f. blush palette that I absolutely love. I just dip into all the colors and then go nuts on the face. And then I did go in with my holy grail. I literally cannot do my own face or anyone else's makeup without this setting powder. This is a Kevyn Aucoin setting powder, which is not a setting powder. I hate the name because that's so misleading. This is the perfect highlight powder. You just use it on the highest points of your face and it gives such a gorgeous lit from within glow. So as you can tell, I am obviously going for a very glowy look here because every single product that I'm using is meant for the glow. Remember the Marc Jacobs underneath the foundation. I feel like as much as you can't really distinctly see that highlight, her skin just looks really healthy and glowy and alive, and the Huda foundation has such a nice finish to it that I absolutely love. And the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray definitely does help give a really healthy finished look to the whole foundation, so I absolutely love that. And then I did go in with my Colourstay Science foundation powder just to sort of mattify certain points of the face that I didn't want to be overly illuminated, so like around her nose and just specific areas that tend to break down faster. I did want to go in with the powder foundation on top just to really lock them in. And then we finished the look with my MAC liquid lipstick. This is in the shade High Heels. It was limited edition, so it's not available anymore. But this is just a really bright red orange based shade that I am absolutely obsessed with. Once I did her lips, she was obsessed. Everyone that saw the pictures was obsessed. So I'm really glad I picked up this color before it was discontinued. But I'm sure MAC has an equivalent somewhere. So I did just get this on her lips with a lip brush. And voila, this is the final look. And she looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
So this is the final look. As you can see, she is loving it, and I'm so happy.
I totally love it.
Yeah,
because it goes with my hair, it goes with my look, and
it goes
I
with
feel
her
like
outfit.
yeah, it has that 80s vibe about it that I actually love, and I love how natural the makeup is also. Like this can be my go-to makeup every day. I just need to learn how to do it. But we are one step
under 6 hours.
we are one step into it, so yeah, next time.
It looks so good. And we didn't record this part, but she did ask me, or rather I did what the hell am I saying? Okay, we didn't record this part, yes, but I asked her what look she wanted to go for. You know, I'm used to look at the camera, so now I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to look? Yeah, she told me she wanted a glowy look, so that is what we've gone for. And I feel like her face looks really radiant and just, you know, alive and youthful. It's not like dripping with glow, but that means it will last all day. And I really like the way it turned out.
And I love my eyes. I really, really love my eyes.
And that is all the Mina liquid cream shadow, whatever it's called. Absolutely amazing with a bit of Juvia's Place. It's really good.
I highly recommend her. So
Thank
you guys,
thank you. I hope you're listening.
She actually does makeup, so you guys can come and get her for your gigs, your events, whatever it is.
Yeah, and it's come out really well. Like I'm really happy with this whole situation.
Thank you. I also love it.
Yeah.
And I just have to look for a plan for tonight because this is not going to waste. It's not going to waste.
I know it's literally after 7 p.m. and like we need people to see this makeup, so we are not about to let her just go to sleep.
Like, between here and the next destination, I should have come up with a plot.
Yes.
But until then,
there are events. If you people know any, comment down below. So next time I do her makeup,
please,
we will plan to go to them.
I think next time we should tell guys in advance so that they can give us a plot.
Exactly. Comment on her channel. Yeah, she has a YouTube channel. She's starting it. She's getting serious about it. I can't be telling people and then you like don't post, so you have to go post.
I will post. So you guys, give me motivation. Give me a sec. Like, what do you want to see?
Go subscribe.
It's going to be pretty much a little bit of everything. So yeah.
And she's already Miss Stylist Fashion Blogger Extraordinaire. So there's a lot to look forward to. And I'm excited. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I actually really do like it. And at first I was worried the lower lash line was a bit too smoked out. But I feel like it gives a really sultry angle to it. Like when she looks at you, just like, you want to look deeper into her eyes, you know? So, and she's feeling herself. So I'm liking it. So yeah. Anything else to say?
Thank you, madam. Thank you. And
okay, so yes, I have my guests do my outro. So you're going to tell them thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful.
So thank you guys for watching. I hope you actually love this look. And if you want to know the details of what she's used, because I really don't know much about them, I'm just going to put the links down there. And thank you for having me on your channel.
The link to her channel will be down below.
Yes. And
subscribe
for all your styling needs. I'm here.
Yes, for all your styling. Do you see how gorgeous this outfit is?
Subscribe to her channel and also to my channel.
Subscribe to our channels. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you loved, what you didn't like, because there's always going to be someone who doesn't like something. So let us know.
But don't hate on my look. Don't hate on my eyes, especially.
She looks so good.
I actually love the lipstick. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Yes.
Let me not talk too much.
So, no, end it. Tell them subscribe, comment.
So subscribe on her channel, comment, like it, Love it. Tell a friend. Share.
Come back for the next video.
Yes, and then come and subscribe to mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.